When did you find out that he wasn't at school that afternoon?
I'd go to Greenman Elementary. This teacher goes, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "Get Timothy, he's already gone." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, so I buzz into school and I go, "My son's not here. His teacher said he left at like 8:15. Can I see who checked him out?" And they said, there was her name at 8:15, checked him out of school.
You dropped him at what time?
8 o'clock, 7:45, 8 o'clock.
So you were barely gone before she picked him up.
Yeah, well, I dropped Timothy off of school and I took Amy to work that morning and I went home.
You took her to work?
Yeah, she had suffered from vertigo, and the day before she had a bad vertigo attack and was stumbling around, and I'm like, well, I don't want you driving, just want you to make sure that you're safe, and I took her to work.
So other than vertigo that morning, was she behaving unusually?
Just tired. It's just, I mean, she'd acted like that and she had a attack of vertigo. She'd be like tired, a little irritable, but didn't seem nothing out of the ordinary.
She wasn't like vacant or
No.
100-yard stare or anything?
No, she was like, I can take Tim to school and go to work. I'm like, well, you can't walk. Just do it. It's no big deal. It's just trying to look out for you and Tim. And
do you believe that morning when she was talking to you, that she had resolved to kill herself as she stood there that morning, or do you think she decided that later on?
That's a hard one to say, because I'm not sure when she decided to do that.
But again, I'm like, was there any like final goodbye? I'm never going to see you again. I'm never going to see the house again. Was there anything that suggested, this is it, I'm leaving, not ever coming back?
No, to my recollection, there was none of that.
And was there any unusually lifted spirit where she was happier? Because sometimes there's a kind of a short-termer's attitude where it's like, I've found my solution, so I'm not going to be here much longer, and sometimes you see a lifting of mood.
No, not really.
And did y'all sleep together the night before?
Yeah.
Same bed?
Yeah.
Like
always?
Normal?
Like normal.
Had dinner?
Had dinner,
before?
yeah.
When she left the school, she said there was a family emergency. She picked him up just 15 minutes after you had dropped him off, roughly. Had she ever gone way out of pattern before and picked him up like that where you didn't know it and to cause you any concern?
No, none at all. We had a regimen on, she'd drop him off, I'd pick him up type thing.
There was surveillance video of him leaving the school.
Yes.
Look at that. Is that a normal positioning for she and Timothy?
Yes, yeah. Hand in hand, it's always, yeah.
Did you notice any vertigo on the video?
No, I didn't notice anything out of the unusual.
So she wasn't wobbling around?
No, it doesn't seem like she was.
And what was she driving?
A blue Ford Expedition.
It was her car?
Her car, yes.
Okay, all right. Had you dropped her at work?
Yes, I had.
And how did she get from work back to her car?
She must have had to walk that way. Her work from the house was 3 blocks.
Yeah.
So she probably had to walk the 3 blocks home.
You went in and saw that she had signed him out at 8:15 for a family emergency. Did an alarm bell go off in your head?
Not really. I tried to call her cell phone numerous times, seeing what's going on. No answer.
So she leaves and she makes several stops, we now
Yes.
know, right?
Yes, she did.
After she left the school, she took him to get her car repaired.
Yep.
Do you know what was wrong with it? Was she getting it roadworthy?
The alternator was going out, so that's probably what it has.
And she knew enough that if she's going on the road, she needs to get this fixed.
Yeah.
So she didn't break down somewhere. And then she went to a zoo while it was getting repaired.
Then she went up to the water park up by Gurney.
Is that the kind of thing that she would normally do with him?
No. If she was going to do that, her mom would go along, or her sister's kids would go along.
That's not her pattern.
Not the pattern, no.
So they check into a hotel, and how far was the first hotel from the school?
Probably 2 hours.
She's now...
That's Wisconsin Dells.
So is this the second hotel?
Yes, that's the second hotel.
And how far is that?
Wisconsin Dells was probably 3.5 hours, 4 hours
So she's
away.
now 3.5 or 4 hours away.
Yep.
Okay. Are you thinking this is on impulse, or do you think she's calculated this? Because she's there 15 minutes after you're gone, and now she's 3.5, 4 hours away from home. Is this a known path for her?
No, we'd never been up there.
When you saw these, did you have any idea that these surveillance images would be the last time you would ever see Timothy?